we've been working together for...
Since December last year.
Yeah, so what is that? It's now
almost 9 months.
Almost 9 months. Where were you? What were you doing in terms of marketing before I came into your restaurant?
Well, marketing, probably the same thing everybody was doing. Boosting Facebook ads, sporadic emails, some text messaging, print ads, just, the typical try something and hope it works.
Yeah.
Certainly not the most effective ways.
Okay.
Shotgun advertising. I knew I needed to do something different. And so when you approached me again in December, we talked.
Okay, so what helped you, what hesitations, I guess, did you have besides you weren't sure if it was going to work?
Well, obviously you're more focused on the Facebook ads, and my bigger concern is that you would go after likes and fans more than dollars. Mm-hmm. It needs to be trackable dollars.
Yeah. So sometimes people say, gosh, that seems kind of expensive. I don't know if I have that in my budget. How did you figure that out, like to make it fit into your budget, or do you see it more of as an investment?
Well, advertising is always an investment, but is $10,000 expensive? Well, not if you're bringing $30,000 back, right?
Right.
Is $100 expensive? Well, yeah, if you're only bringing $50 back.
Right.
So it's really very relative. All business is a risk. Everything I do, anybody watching this video is going to recognize that it's a risk. I decided that it was worth the risk to find out if this was an advertising tool that would bring back what I needed to in order to grow my business.
Right.
And so at that end, there's a cost associated with it. Is it expensive? Well, I'm getting 3 to 6 times my money back that allows me to do other things. You tell me.
Right.
I don't see that as expensive.
Right. You even said it yourself, like you knew that you weren't going to get an overnight return, but you did see that return by like month 2, really.
I was starting to see it by month 2, and yes, definitely solid after 60 days, and 60 to 90 is what really solidified the whole thing.
Yeah.
We both knew going into it what it was going to be, and willing to take, several months to get there.
Yeah. And so how do we do?
Perfect. We did perfect. We've seen ROI pretty much outside of the first month go from 3 to 6 times, and that's an all-in ROI. So when I say all in, I mean the food costs associated with it, the ad costs associated with it, your costs associated with it, the whole product, everything that was invested. I've seen at least a 3-time return all the way through.
That's exciting, and it's trackable.
And it's trackable.
We can actually measure it.
But that's where we started. That's the reason you got the gig, is we knew that, you said it was trackable. You had to show me that it was trackable. It was trackable. Of course, on my side, I'm tracking it through sales.
Yeah.
It's trackable.
Okay, so what's your favorite thing been working with me and my team at Victory Points?
The thing that made it the easiest place to start was clearly your enthusiasm. Okay, your success in my business, or your view of my success, which obviously leads to your own success, I could see it was going to be a partnership, teamwork, that you cared where I got. So it wasn't just about give me some money and I'll see you next month. It was daily check-ins. It was regularly catching up with what was going on. It was getting a program in place that I was part of and that you were managing. You took something off my plate that I didn't know how to do. And so all of that came together. But ultimately, if I was going to put it in one word, enthusiasm for my business.
Why wouldn't you just figure this out yourself?
Because I'm running a business. I mean, could you? Yeah, maybe if you're kind of smart, kind of techie, and really have time to do it. But I don't have time.
What do you spend your time doing the most?
That's the reason emails didn't get sent out regularly. That's the reason text messages didn't get sent out regularly. That's the reason posts didn't get, or Facebooks didn't get posted regularly.
Yeah.
I've got stuff to do. Manage employees, cook food, set menus, day-to-day stuff.
Right.
So if you have time to do it, yeah, maybe you could get after it, but probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.